The next unit we will be studying is inequalities. Our first lesson is called Graphing Inequality Expressions. Inequality expressions are expressions which contain the following symbols: greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, or not equal to. These are always read from the direction of the variable. So in this case, we would read this as x is greater than or equal to 3. If the x is on the right-hand side, we still read from the variable. We would read this expression, x is less than or equal to 3. So it always begins from the variable side. When we're graphing inequalities, if we have a less than symbol, a greater than symbol, or a not equal to symbol, we graph these with what is called an open circle. For less than or equal to and greater than or equal to, we graph using a closed circle, which means we fill in the circle. The following are examples of graphs. Our first example, number 1, x is greater than or equal to -4. The first thing you should do is draw a circle at -4. Next, you should decide if it's going to be open or closed. Since there's an equal sign, this circle will be closed, and we should fill it in. Next, we need to determine which way to draw the arrow that represents this answer. Since x is greater than or equal to -4, the numbers to the right of our circle are greater than or equal to -4. So we would draw an arrow to the right. That symbolizes that every number going in this direction satisfies this expression. For example number 2, we have x is less than or equal to -5. Again, begin with making a circle at -5. Then decide if we fill it in or not, if it will be open or closed. Since this is less than or equal to, it is closed. Then we decide on the direction of the arrow. Since x is less than or equal to -5, means we're looking for numbers that are smaller than -5. The arrow goes this way. All of these numbers are less than or equal to -5. Example 3 is x is not equal to 1. Again, we start with a circle at 1. This time, since x does not actually equal 1, we leave the circle open. Now, any number bigger than or less than 1 satisfies this equation, because all the number has to do is not equal 1. So this is a special case where the arrows go in each direction. Example 4, we have x is less than -7. Again, we start with a circle at -7. This expression does not contain an equal sign, so we do not fill in the circle. We leave it open. Then we want numbers that are less than -7 as our answer, so our arrow goes left. For example 5, we start with a circle at 3. Again, since there is no equal sign, we're only interested in numbers that are bigger than 3. We leave this as an open circle. Arrow to the right. So anytime our expression contains an equal sign, we use a filled-in circle. Anytime our expression does not contain an equal sign, we use an open circle.